Welcome back to the Snookey, Tookey, Wookey, Zookey Show. And today we have a special guest because it's Father's Day. Our father, Pookie Wiggy.
Our Pook's out.
Yeah. So we're gonna move in quick and right to it. We're gonna talk about the NBA Finals. The recap of it is the Nuggets win. The Nuggets won in 5. Snoop called it. He did. Last show, he said, Nuggets in 5, Jokic is unstoppable, Jamal Murray is the best point guard in the league right now, and you're gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? Zook, did you have any hopes in Jimmy Butler and the Heat salvaging some wins?
We all hoped that Jimmy Butler would win, just because we want to see Jimmy win. He's an underdog.
Like good basketball winning.
Yeah, but we knew Jamal Murray and Jokic were gonna win. Jamal had some enticing motivations to get that dub. As we've seen in the bubble preview.
Yeah. and you gotta talk about Mike Malone. Mike Malone, he tried to, the media tried to portray that the Nuggets they're not a good public view. They're not the best team in the league to get merchandise from and play for, and they're not broadcast like the Lakers and Celtics and big city teams. Right. Mike Malone shifted that and was like, yo, they're talking about all this and that. We're the best team out. Like, yeah, we're the Lakers at. So he went into the parade and was talking crazy about the Lakers and like, oh, we beat LeBron, we swept LeBron, and we did this and that. And they asked him, they were like, are you keeping Bruce Brown? Shout out Bruce Brown, because he was an undrafted player. He didn't get what he was supposed to out of the league. And they asked him, they was like, are we keeping Brucey B? He goes, heck yeah, we keeping Brucey B, Brucey B. And he was lit off the champagne and the cigars and stuff. So they did their thing. And we salute the Nuggets, because anytime somebody wins and does something significant in sports, we like to recognize it, because us as athletes, we know how hard it is to get to that.
Kids,
stage.
don't get lit off of cigars and champagne.
But Jordan did it.
Whoa, but Jordan is the GOAT.
Oh my God.
Everyone's favorite crazy.
Who was that talking? Wait, that was Zookey.
Oh man! So that's what we're doing every segment we're switching hats. Oh snap!
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving on, we're gonna shuffle into the Transformers. The new movie came out, Rise of the Beast. I honestly thought it was an okay movie. It was very mid. Mid-meeting, like, it just sucks that the kids in this generation don't know about Optimus and Megatron. Optimus and Starscream. Starscream isn't even in any movies anymore. Yeah. I understand he got off in some of them and like he disappears and he fades to black, but it was talking about some stuff that only hardcore fans really understand. Like the Beastimals or Animals or whatever they're called. That's a real fan who's dedicated to Transformers.
Doing their research, going
like,
back to
if you're just
comments.
a regular person in today's world,
you don't really know about the
like my dad, he couldn't keep up with the movie. He was just happy to be there that we were there.
Yeah.
I didn't know those animals. I'd never seen those before. 'Cause I was like, when did they get Transformer pets in the jungle with a big gorilla who was like
Optimus Primal.
Almost like Optimus.
Yeah, no,
like,
but
that was different for me.
I know because I do my research. Like me and Snoop, we've been embedded in our comics, our animes, our cartoons, because we grew up with there was no violent games, no shooting games and stuff. So we had to deep dive into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Transformers. So we knew a lot about what was going on. But to the regular person and somebody who's like, oh, the new Transformers came out, let's just go watch it because it's like a big name brand or something going on. People could not follow that show. So.
Personally, it just didn't live up to like the Transformers I remember. Like Transformers, the 1 was elite, brought me back to Revenge of the Fallen. 2 was great. 3 was like, okay, we're getting a little iffy when we start going to the moon and stuff, but 4 was like,
Four was peak. Four
they got me back when they brought the little shape-shifting Transformers. I was like, yeah, I got it. The next ones I was like, it's a little more like washed up now.
It was spin-offs because they started running out of content and like they couldn't keep the people.
Yeah. I just like hearing them say, Transformers, roll out!
Yeah. See, they said it one time. They said it one time in this movie. Yeah. That was their thing every time they went somewhere.
Right.
Transformers roll out. Transformers roll out. Autobots roll out.
Autobots roll out.
So, Zook.
Transformers to me isn't even good. Like, I've never liked it. It was just Transformers isn't cool to me.
It was just like a family thing. Like we dragged you along, we forced you to see the movie.
Basically, yeah.
Basically.
I wanted to see Spider-Man, but
Oh, that's right. You did. You said he was like, I was trying to
We
watch
saw
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
No,
though.
he said I'm trying to watch Spider-Man.
we were trying to see it.
again.
That was Spider-Man.
I wanted to see it twice.
So
It was worth the
Transformers,
second watch.
Transformers clearly isn't as good as Spider-Man. That's what
I
we're
mean,
saying.
Yeah.
No, I believe it.
Oh, we have a trailer?
Yeah, let them see the trailer. Let the
Yeah.
people.
The
let
trailer
people
for
see.
who?
For the.
For Optimus Primal and Primes.
For centuries, our kind has stayed hidden on Earth. But darkness has found us again. Prime. This is about the fate of all living things. Unicron is coming.
$1994.
Back up. Oh, I thought we were boys. You want it? Come and get it. You brought a human here.
I'm nobody. I ain't even seen nothing. I'm not even seeing anything right now.
This is not our war.
Optimus, we must trust each other to protect the home we all share.
How big can this guy be? He eats planets. So, like, way bigger than a planet.
In the end,
It's a long trailer.
everything careful will be consumed.
Maybe there's another way to save our home.
It's a 3-minute trailer.
You've never faced anything
No,
like
for real,
this.
they ain't even finished.
Let them come.
Laughed at that.
Yo, Noah, take the wheel.
That is a long trailer.
Shifting gears.
attention grabbing.
Shifting gears into the fight after the fight. Ooh, run us through.
So
Talk to me.
Floyd Mayweather came back and gave us like another classic match in the ring, and he beat up this dude John Gotti III, who was like supposed to be one of like the upcoming boxers that's like pretty nice, and he ended up winning the fight like by what was it, like the referee stopped it? I don't know what that's called, but he stopped it, and then like the dude was in such a daze from getting hit or just mad or like whatever it was that like they separated him, and then he like rushed Floyd Mayweather.
He got frustrated because Floyd was talking trash to him the whole time.
And then won probably.
And he was winning, and so dude got mad because they stopped the fight while Floyd was talking trash, and he was like, no, that ain't over.
Oh yeah, that's
Because he
different.
kept telling, the ref kept warning him not to keep talking trash.
Yeah,
Didn't
so
stop.
he ended up blitzing Floyd Mayweather in a boxing ring, which is never a good idea. And it was like a little short exchange, but like in those 4 punches, Floyd Mayweather showed exactly why he won that match. He dodged one and then like hit him back and like got him, and then the dude started backing up, and he learned his lesson. And it was bad because like all the managers and like coaches and everyone, the trainers, rushed into the ring. Were like all trying to just break it up, but some were like low key trying to sneak shots on that.
So it was like a scuffle. Like they wasn't fighting. They called the fight, and then Buddy was like mad at Floyd for talking crazy
Yeah,
to him,
sore
and he was like,
loser.
oh, it's not over yet. Like I need to get some licks in.
Yeah,
so he went and rushed him, and then both the parties came, and it just became a big like.
Yes. And Floyd low-key smacked him up for like a cool 4 punches. And then
I believe
he
it.
was like, this wasn't a good idea. And then the rest of the coaches and stuff was like trying to get his get back.
It was like,
Do we have that trailer?
It was like
Do we have that
McGregor
video?
And Khabib, yeah.
When McGregor broke his foot, remember when he took that crazy step and he just like snapped his ankle? And he was like, it's not over, I'm in your wife's DMs. I'm in your wife's DMs. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he was talking crazy too. Okay, so it was like that. And so John Gotti took it personal.
Yeah.
Got
A little
you.
more physical.
Man, hey.
I'd say that qualifies as a classic.
All I know is like if you rush a dude after a fight, is you gotta be the one win. You have to win the rush. Like you can't rush and lose the rush after you're losing the fight. So it's like you humiliate yourself, you broke the rules, then you humiliate yourself.
0-2
again.
on 1 paycheck.
Yeah. Like,
Hey,
come
yo,
on,
you gotta
man.
spell Zookey's name right.
Oh.
This is his show.
Kazuki.
It's been so long.
Yo, come on, man. Y'all gotta spell his name right. I can't even look at my name. His hat is spelled like this.
Shifting gears into the meme show. Zook, make us
I'm
laugh.
not gonna lie, I was lacking, so Bernard picked some.
Oh, so you gotta blame Mr. Bernard. Look,
Bernard, our producer, who spelled his name wrong.
Every week, we come at Zook. Zook, you have one job. Get us the memes. Get us the memes. If he's not on his phone, he's finding no memes. So he's gonna because we give him a score every time. 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 4 out of 4. Like we give him a score every time he gives us heat. So you gonna blame Mr. Bernard for your score you about to get?
No, I'm not gonna blame him, but I'm gonna blame him.
Oh, okay. Got you.
I'm not gonna blame him, but I'm not gonna take
Zook,
accountability.
Zook, don't tell us which ones he picked.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll know.
All right, roll the clips. Yup. I don't know how to be doing that, moving exactly like him.
The head bobble.
Yes.
Yeah.
They gotta throw Michael Porter in there. They're gonna say, "Am I?" Oh. Literally. Yeah. How do you stop that? Yeah, that's so
fadeaways, man.
frustrating of a shot, bro.
That's funny.
I know Zookey didn't pick that because Zookey does not watch basketball like that, especially the NBA.
It's completely different.
All right, this is what, meme number 2?
Buddy. Your owner's probably looking for you. Whoa, 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 hands, hands, let me see your hands, stop resisting.
Oh, that's crazy. That's more Zookey's alley. That's more Zookey's alley. That's up Zookey's alley.
That
more
was
Zook.
funny.
Miss.
No, you didn't. Go
Like
ahead.
this happened to me. Explaining why I'm ordering DoorDash, and I get a message from the DoorDasher, and some gonna say, "Can the Dasher have a few of your fries?" What the fuck is a bite request? What is that?
Bite
Now,
request.
really? Now, how about no? How about no? Let's start there. How about let's keep your Uber keeping hands to yourself? How about that? You just came from McDonald's. You was just in the spot, and for some reason you got the nerve. Like I'll push you to ask me for my shit. Like my fries. And you gonna put the freaky emoji at the end? No, you can eat a dick. Don't touch that one of my fries. I don't care if it's 200 in that bag, okay? You can't have not one, all right? I looked up on McDonald's how many fries was being in that bag. So if I'm missing a fry, just know when you get out that car, I'm crashing on you, because I don't even play that. Why the fuck would he send me some shit?
I'm crashing on you. I'm crashing on you.
What's your thoughts on bite requests?
Nah, hey, bro.
Bite request
My
need
friends
to
do
be-
DoorDash, so respectfully, if they biting into people's food on delivery, that's insane. That's an insane thing. All right, so I'll give you a rating like probably. I'll give you 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. The Jokic one, it was like moderately funny.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
That wasn't me. So
How about you do your job next time and we won't have this dilemma, Zook? Find your little for me.
Who did the fry one?
Me.
Oh, that's terrible.
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
Let's move on to the Mount
You wouldn't
Rushmore.
understand. You don't order food.
Facts. The real or fictional, our top 4 famous dads, real or fictional. It could be a cartoon or a TV show or just a dad in general. So, who wants to start us off?
Top
Wookey,
4
start us off.
famous
I'm starting
dads,
us
real
off.
or fiction? Are we picking from that?
No, you pick from like your
those are
knowledge.
just dads.
Those are examples. So knowledge of, or they could be a father figure, right? They can play a father role.
Piccolo does not.
No.
Piccolo
Chill.
does not count.
I'll start.
Okay, you start.
I'm going number 1. All right, not even no order. It's just the Rushmore. I'm going Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil saved Will's life on Fresh Prince. He really did. He's top 4 for that for sure. He scooped him. Uncle Phil is tough. Shout out James Avery. Number 2. I'm going dad.
Yeah.
I'm going dad.
Yeah.
I just had to put the fictional out, but like dad's up there. Dad's yeah, he's my GOAT for dads. Number 3. LeBron! You knew it was coming.
I knew it was
LeBron, GOAT James, LeBron, Raymond James. He's on and off the court.
Stop saying his middle name.
He's on and off the court. The best.
What about Michael Jordan?
What about Scottie Pippen?
Nah, that's a different topic. Should have signed that paper. And then my 4th, I'm going Master Splinter from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because them boys would have been stuck in that sewer without him. He scooped them up, saved them, and gave him a whole new life. And he didn't get nothing in return. Just some sons. 4 sons.
Zook, you want to go?
All right, yeah. Number 1, obviously. We got dad.
Yeah. Zook, hold on.
second.
Oh, yeah, I got my Zook hat on.
Number 2,
Curry.
I'm gonna go Kevin Samuels, the Godfather. He's the Godfather.
The Godfather.
Why Kevin Samuels?
Because he's not just teaching his kids, he's teaching everyone. He's teaching the whole world.
And he teaching them about what?
About just, like how to be
Upstanding young gentleman.
upstanding young gentlemen, how to be upstanding young women.
Yeah.
He doesn't just teach boys, he teaches girls too. So like he's got the dual action.
I got it.
Number 3, I have Andrew Tate.
He's not a dad.
He has a kid.
Oh.
He does?
Yeah.
Andrew Tate has a kid?
Yes. He has a daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
All right.
Zookey just shocked the world. Tate doesn't even want people to know he has a kid. Zookey just told him.
No, everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Is this like Adonis and Drake, or is it like
Common knowledge.
common knowledge?
Here we go.
Adonis and Drake. Drake's not a good dad.
Why did you take?
Why did you take? Cause like the disciplines that he lives by, I already know that he's definitely putting that into his kids too.
That's tough.
I like.
What do you mean?
I just said it was. I didn't say it was good or bad. I think that's like a magnificent detail that you have a reason to like entertain.
Let's go. Okay, my turn?
No.
He's on one more. You want to go?
Oh, you go.
I'm gonna go granddad from
Boondocks. Granddad from
He took mine.
Boondocks.
or Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
Nah.
Oh, granddad. Okay. Wook.
That dude crazy.
Who?
No,
Granddad.
Yeah.
He's talking about Muppet.
All right, 1, I'm going Pops for sure. Dad got it. He really did the most. Number 2, I would go Granddad from the Boondocks. That was my like secret card.
Yeah.
Next, I'm thinking Goku. I'm using Goku because he's the most known, but he really iconic. Like he's the most iconic anime dad.
Goku from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, from Dragon Ball Z. Bron's a good.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stay away from Bron.
Okay.
I gotta go with Kobe. Because Kobe was one of those dads where he had that mentality that he really like instilled in his children, and he did for more than just his tribe, and I kind of respect that a lot, so I'll go Kobe. And I seen Kobe a lot when he was around, so that was kind of like that guy. He was that guy for real, so I'm gonna go Kobe.
All right, those are good, All right, let's see, so I think this is in no order, right?
No
All right,
order.
no order. All right, so one would be Barack Obama, who actually became the president of the United States. He's got daughters that he raised in a really, really nice way. He's, was the leader of the free world, right?
Right.
And he actually showed how to be a great husband as well. And he set a great example for a lot of young African-American men, throughout the world.
Yeah.
Right? Barack.
Yeah.
All right, then another one would be, I'm gonna go to early Bill Cosby, because Cosby was the
I knew
Yes, sir.
early Bill Cosby was like, you know what I mean? Like he was the #1 dad
On
in the
TV.
world
Yeah,
at
on
one
TV.
point in time because of how he handled his family on television. And it set the tone for how families should function with terms of him and his wife being high-level achievers in terms of him being a doctor and she was a lawyer, right? And then their children went to college.
Yep.
They prepared them for college. And it was always life lessons on that show, right? So I go Cosby during the era of the Cosby Show.
Yeah, Bill
Just say
always
Bill
finds,
Cosby.
Bill
Say Bill
always
Cosby.
finds his way on the show.
not like
he always finds a way on this podcast.
Why are you specifying his era? He would be a good dad regardless.
I'm specifying his era because he has this past where it could be totally misunderstood.
It could be blemished.
But yeah, it could, you know what I
It
mean?
could
So
be
you got to
blemished,
put a little
tarnished.
asterisk on
Yeah,
the
do it.
latter part.
He didn't do it.
That's 2. Then I would go, Tiger Woods' dad.
Tiger Woods, okay.
Tiger Woods' dad created one of the greatest black golfers in the history of pro golf, with a sport that was completely dominated by, by others. And he put him as the, I want to use this so me and Wookey don't get in an argument, LeBron and Michael Jordan of basketball, right? Come on, I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? I shared that with
Respectable.
LeBron, because Jordan is the GOAT. And so
Okay.
Kobe's dad was, you always seen him as being a dad. You always showed the love when you saw them together, and he spoke so highly of him and raised him as the next one. And I would put Venus's dad
Venus
and
and
Serena's
Yeah,
dad
okay.
in that same category because they beat all odds in a sport, and they did it from the ground up.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then last but not least would be my dad. My dad, Leland Verdale Wigginton Sr., who's probably the greatest man on this planet because, he came at a time when IBM was the premier company in the world. He was an engineer who was, one of the leaders at that time in building, the software and computers and teaching it. And, throughout his 30, 40-year career, he had to withstand constantly how the world would bring in new, white, young engineers coming out of college, and they would make him teach them. And then they would put them above him. And he had to figure out how to navigate life in that space in order to provide for 4 kids and a family, back in the 50s and 60s and 70s. So I've learned probably everything I know from my dad, who helped me raise 4 sons, and that's a big deal. So Father's Day, shout out to all the fathers in the world.
Shout out
Shout out
Papa.
to all the people we just named and animes and characters who represent on the father in different ways.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I'm the proudest dad on the planet because I got, 4 kings, and they're all doing what they're supposed to be doing in their lives. And although everyone makes mistakes, they figure out how to navigate.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to
Fathers.
Lee Wigginton, my dad.
Today we're bringing you a new topic, new segment. It's called the Father's Day Challenge. So the whole premise of this challenge is we're gonna put a few words and questions up, and Dad's gonna have to pick between the question of what kid chose this specific answer. So it's gonna be like, whose favorite character is this? Is it gonna be this answer or this answer? He's gonna have to guess, oh, this is Tookey, this is Zookey.
So I gotta
this is
know
Wookey,
my
this is Snookey.
kids is what you're telling me. I gotta know their personalities in this challenge.
Yeah.
A little bit.
All right.
So let's start us off. You need me to read that for you?
Yep, go for it.
All right. If you were allowed to get a tattoo, what would it be? Choice A, spider symbol with number 2 in it, in the middle of it, and B, none. I don't believe in tattoos. And you gotta tell me whose is whose.
Okay. Spider-Man symbol with the number 2 would be Snookey. But wait, hold on.
All right.
Because of how Tookey just responded, I'm going to say that Zookey is the Spider-Man symbol with the tattoo. And no, I don't believe in tattoos would be all of the other 3.
Yeah.
Survey says I'm a Spider-Man symbol, and then Zookey is I don't believe in tattoos.
Man, I would have thought, okay, all right, Took.
All right, next question. Ooh, you might have to read that one. Well, I'll read one up.
Anything referencing. What's the best comeback to say to a bully? A, anything referencing their mama. B, you're right.
Oh man, I know what you're saying.
All right. So, anything referencing your mama would be
Big Snoop.
Wookey.
Okay.
Wookey got the slick tongue. He's the slick one. And then your right would be Tookey. Tookey's gonna be like, yeah, I ain't gonna even play with that. Yeah, you're right.
Survey says Snookey's your right.
I got Wookey.
Yeah, Wookey got the mama jokes, but don't come for Wookey's gonna talk crazy. If Wookey is anything, he's gonna beat you intellectually. Like he gonna just rapid fire at you.
Yeah, I never stopped.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a Five Pangos picture, Wook.
Yeah.
Yo, you're right, Snoopy. All right.
He's learning, right?
Yeah, he's grown up.
Took that. I have no enemies. mentality.
I have no enemies. Moving on.
All right.
What's the best birthday present I ever received?
Oh, best
A,
birthday
a party at Chocolate Sundays, or B, the golden ticket?
The best party I ever had at Chocolate Sundays.
No, the best. It's what is the best birthday present you've ever received? And it's the party at Chocolate Sundays and the golden ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go golden ticket would be Zookey. Zookey's pick was the golden ticket with Uncle Wikey. I think that would be Zookey.
Okay.
And then party at Chocolate Sundays, that would be Tookey's.
Yeah.
Survey says
Let's see.
me and Zookey both say golden ticket. And Snookey and Chocolate Sundays party. He's over.
Yo.
Yeah, no, but no, the Chocolate Sundays party is just legendary, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's more like a one-of-one gift.
Yeah,
Everybody can
yeah.
get a car. You can't get a party.
Yeah, that was
Or
fire.
golden ticket.
Those were fire.
Oh, golden ticket.
I'm surprised you didn't put a platinum ticket.
Yeah, no, I didn't get the platinum.
Only Snookey
only
did.
Snookey's got one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I think we have one more question. All right, my celebrity crush is A, Marseille Martin, B, Yara Shahidi.
They're both from Blackish, right?
Yeah.
Wait, so Marseille is the younger one and Yara is the older one?
The older
Yeah.
one, yeah.
The light-skinned one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marseille would be Tookey, which would be. Oh, I got
Yeah, you
that
got-
one
you got
on.
my hat on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Tookey. Tookey's going Marseille, and then Wookie's going. No, she might be too old for you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going Wookey with Yara.
All right, survey says.
Let's see.
At least you know the chase. At least you know the chase of women.
W guesser. W guesser.
I didn't guess that.
Oh, we got some more. Betty.
Here we go.
All right, Zook, read this one.
Master of my own fate.
No.
Okay. Hey. Okay. Describe yourself in 5 words or less. A, funny, nonchalant, calculating, selectively lazy. B, master of my own fate.
Oh my God. Whoever's A is
I
tough.
think I know who B is.
I know who B is.
B, for sure, I would say is Snookey. Snookey don't listen to nobody.
No, because no. It's the fact that it's adjectives describing somebody, and then he chose a 5-word phrase.
5-word maxim.
Snooki don't listen to nobody till after the fact. Then he goes and fixes whatever he messed up on.
You're right.
After doing his own fate, but he's knowledgeable enough to go, you know what, I kind of blew that one.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see. Funny, nonchalant, calculating, and selectively lazy. None of you guys are lazy.
Threw in a sneak. What is it?
But
red
none of you
herring?
guys are lazy. So calculating, you all are calculating.
All right, so if we're all look, this ain't break it down.
If you had to
If we're
pick the
all
most lazy.
if we're all not lazy, who's the most lazy out of all of us?
So if you go, okay, all you guys are funny. All you guys are
Threw in a
funny
red herring.
in your own way.
Stray.
Threw a stray. Somebody
Zookey's
threw it.
probably the most Zookey's probably the most nonchalant.
Yeah, for sure.
Wookey and Snookey are the most calculating. But I don't know. Zookey's calculating too. He's slick with it.
What? What?
But selectively lazy would have to be Wookey. If you're doing selectively lazy out of all of them, because all you guys are selectively lazy at times.
No, sure. Every human
So this one, I'm going with everybody.
Can't say
All
every-
you guys,
clearly not everybody.
No,
all
because
you
remember,
guys fit the bill on all of
most
those.
of those. All right.
Because there's times when I go, I got Snookey right.
Wait, that was Zookey.
And Zookey was
Literally threw it.
No, I didn't. Look, I'm nonchalant because apparently this morning I was very nonchalant. Very nonchalant.
Nah, Zookey's nonchalant for
And
sure.
then I'm so calculating that I knew by putting the word lazy in, you would assume it's him when it's clearly me. And I'm selectively lazy. Like if I don't want to do something, I find a way to do so many other things that it just doesn't look like I need to do it.
I think that is the definition of selective.
You know what? That'll never work again. That will never work again.
Oh my God.
Instead of cleaning the garage, he went to do his hip exercises and take a nap.
Right. All things that are productive. But
Right.
all right. That's funny.
Is that the end? That's the end of the game, right? That's the end of the Father Day challenge. Yo.
That's fun.
All right, guys.
All right, what's our next segment? Are we shooting to?
That's it. We straight.
Oh, baby. All right. Wrapping up the Father's Day special. Shout out Dad for coming on and spreading the love for y'all, man.
Yeah.
This is the Snookey, Tookey, Wookey, Zookey podcast, and I'm not gonna forget to give us the social. So shout out me. Go follow me on Insta, Snap, and TikTok. TOOKEY 223 Tookey 223. You gonna show some love there?
Follow me on Instagram at YoungZook11 YBNGZOOK.
My Instagram is YUNGWXXK. Go follow me.